Hey guys, no video for our food and eating in Japan playlist. Domino's pizza is in Japan, but not terribly common. This is the first time we've actually come across one, and this store's just been opened. It's a brand new store. Quite beautiful actually, they're quite nicely designed, quite beautiful. And you see inside there they've put a couple little steps so kids can go in there and get up on the step and watch pizza being made, which is sort of a nice touch, isn't it? But yeah, quite a beautiful store. There's that fake brick we've showed you before, guys. Not really stone, is it? And that store smells just like a Domino's store anywhere else in the world. Will be a very nostalgic smell for foreigners living in Japan who haven't had a Domino's for 20 years or something. So pretty much what you'd expect in a Domino's store, but there's something you might not see in other countries is this. Have a look at this map on the wall for the whole area, and it actually shows every house. And it's just because, as we've showed you before on the how-to playlist, the address system in Japan is a mess, and sometimes you can find places using your Navi in the car, the GPS in the car, but quite often you can't. So their solution to that was to have a giant map on the wall so they can find their customers. And it would be a nightmare, it really would. Riding around one of these bikes trying to find your customers in the little back streets would be really tricky, because there's no system. If you haven't seen that video, guys, have a look at it. It's on the how-to playlist, and it's called Addresses in Japan or something like that. Would be really tricky. So menu, yeah, meat lovers as you'd expect. So you can tell with the franchise stores that have come to Japan, they tend to keep their original sort of formats and things, but then they add a few things for the Japanese taste, you know, so usually more seafood. So same as Denny's Japan and the other sort of chains that you find in other countries, the menus are different, tend to cater to the Japanese taste a little bit more. More seafood, more vegetables and salads and things. What do we got? We've got Denny's, we've got Subway, we've got Domino's, we've got McDonald's. There's a few sort of international franchises here. And as we've showed you, the menus sort of have a little bit of a mix of what you find in other countries and more of a Japanese theme. So we're a bit boring. We went with the tropical just to see what it was like. Pineapple's a bit of a rare thing. We don't get that a lot in Japan. So it was a little bit more expensive than the other pizzas because it had pineapple on it. So I had to give it a try, and it was excellent. It really was. Probably if you had one every week, it'd be different. But if you haven't had one for 20 years, it was good. Anyway, there it was. More videos coming soon.